Welcome back, McGeeTV viewers. I've got a very exciting unboxing video for you today. This time it's Project Blue, a game that I backed on Kickstarter. This is a Mega Man style game set in a post-apocalyptic Neo-Hong Kong. It's an action platformer. I've played the digital version already on PC and I really enjoyed it, so I can't wait to try this out. This is a physical Nintendo Entertainment System NES cartridge. So I'm very excited to try this on actual hardware, and I'm very certain that we've got a very nice package here to look at as well. So let's check it out.
Alright, let's dive right in. So right off the bat, we've got this pen featuring one of the enemies from the game, which is really cool. And here we go. So we've got a poster. A new generation of games made for the classic system you love. So these are a whole bunch of different indie games, it looks like. Oh yeah, Micro Mages. I haven't played that one, but I'm aware of it. Some of these I've heard of, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I want to try Halcyon. That looks good. Haven't heard of Dimension Shift. That's interesting. I love this. It's an old school style poster like you would have gotten with your games. I miss that kind of stuff. I've got a advertisement here for some vinyl soundtracks. That's cool. Let's get to the main event here. Alright, check that out. Project Blue. We got our hero Blue here standing up against one of the bosses. Some nice artwork here. Just the name and the back. Project Blue, cyberpunk action. Hidden in the outskirts of the D-Zone, a secret bioweapon lab is conducting unspeakable experiments on homeless youth from the concrete wasteland. The most promising test subject, codenamed Project Blue, manages to break free following an overly successful bioenergy augmentation. Now it's up to you to help Blue escape from the Theta Lab and bring down the shadowy multinational conglomerate running Neo-Hong Kong. Jump, swim, and blast your way across 4 massive areas with detailed graphics. Put your skill, wits, and reflexes to the test in this exciting new action platformer. Features 250 screens of heart-pounding action, a huge soundtrack, 22 songs, 3 layout-changing difficulty modes, secret rooms, and alternate routes. And this is the US version of the cartridge. They did release a Japanese Famicom as well. Very cool. So I got a nice sleeve. Oh, check that out. It's just like the texture of the original sleeves from the 80s. Take a look at the cartridge and the manual here. So look at that. So 2019 Toggle Switch and Franken Graphics. I follow Franken Graphics on Twitter. I really enjoy her art. Let's take a look at this manual. Oh, it's nice. It's got kind of a glossy, kind of thick cardboard feel to the pages. They didn't go cheap on this. This is nice. This is real nice. Project status. Omnicore security has been applauded for Neo-Hong Kong's recent decline in youth vagrancy. Likewise, there has been no shortage of volunteers for the groundbreaking projects in R&D. However, it is unclear why our latest test subject, named Codename Blue, has responded so positively to the procedures. Complications. The bioenergy generated from Blue far exceeds safety parameters. To prevent further damage to the subject, an exhaust has been implemented in each forearm to channel and vent the excess. So I like the canonical explanation for why your character can fire projectiles. It's pretty cool. I like this here too. Dear valued investor, thank you for your generous financial support. You might already know and love Omnicore for our decorative housewares, multi-level marketing opportunities, or your kid's favorite breakfast cereal, Omni Crisps. However, the less publicized side of Omnicore's holdings is our position within the military-industrial complex, developing cutting-edge advancements in human performance, weapons technology, and more. This file, provided to you under the terms of your signed confidentiality agreement, should fill you in on the latest of these Project Blue. Sincerely, Becky Carmichael, Quality Control, Outer NHK Unit. I think that's cool because that was in the trailer. Yeah, some standard looking type controls, explanations on the HUD and the different difficulty modes. Oh, okay, some screenshots of the different levels, the facility, the D zone, the underground, and Omni headquarters. Provisions, let's see. Provisions, you can pick up credits, 1-ups, an energy boost, IV packs, heart containers. Transportation, there's hover decks, rotocaps, springboards, and parachutes. The different hazards you can find in the game: electric arcs, exposed rebar, chemical vats, some of the enemies. Oh yeah. Omnibots. Although you may recognize the Omnibot mascot from our branded apparel, product packaging, and children programming, the original prototype began as an attempt to repurpose what was quickly becoming an overabundance of biological waste. With locally sourced organic components, the Omnibot modular biorobotics framework can be configured to serve a multitude of functions at a fraction of the computational workload and cost that traditional drones would. Whether you need a receptionist, exterminator, or hall monitor, there's an Omnibot for the job. It's very, very twisted. I love it. All the different versions of the Omnibot. Some awesome artwork. These are our villains, the Boardroom Directorate. Quite literally, the brains behind the operation. So these are the various bosses that you fight. The Doctor, the Matriarch, the Senator, and the Executive. So a really cool package here. I gotta say, I love it. I can't wait to try this out on actual hardware. So let's check that out. This is gameplay capture from the PC version of the game, which included the Messin NES emulator, along with a PDF version of the game manual, and a cover art for $10 on itch.io. The deluxe version for $14 includes a level editor, the soundtrack, a 16-track album by Frankengraphics, gender swap graphics patch, desktop icons, the original project demo, and a Winamp skin. Man, I miss Winamp. I included a link to the itch.io page in the video description. Toggle Switch, Frankengraphics, and MT did an amazing job on this game, the physical cartridge, and the manual.
That's nothing. When I first played the game, I went through it 50 times before I got to Huntsman.
I'm afraid this isn't the same as your game, Captain Ed.
What do you mean? What I think he means is if we get trashed 2 more times, we're going to the big trash dump in the sky.
We must hurry.
As Captain Ed and the others make another attempt to get to the deadly Cutsman,